Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is David Hidayatullah, NPM 20024. Now I want to presentation my final exam about manage our learning activity ELT. Number one, English learning teaching is the subject of learning how we as prospective teachers or instructor can understand better how good English teaching is done. Not only that, we also learn about methods, problem and solution, and then strategy. In the subject of English learning teaching, we learn to use trend, which means not only manual learning, we are also taught to use technologies to have learning in the classroom. As we know that technology today is very fast to develop and make things easier. Global issues are also discussed in this lesson and curriculum from outside and within the country. To organize learning activities, I prefer to understand the material, from journals, video, and assignment, especially in the use of videos in learning. This makes me understand more about the material and makes it easier for me to achieve the learning goals I want. And number two, the new era presents teacher new challenges and responsibilities. The tradition of teaching English has been dramatically improved with the inclusion of various types of advanced technology. Technology provides numerous choices such as making teaching interesting and more productive. Technology is one of the most influential boosters of social and language change. Technology has been used to both help and improve language learning. Technology enables teachers to adapt classroom activities, thus enhancing the language learning process. Technology provides students with easy to access information, accelerated learning, and fun opportunity to practice what they learn. Number three, using technology can waste time. They often pretend their devices aren't working properly or are out of charge. So the teacher has to struggle to find out the actual reason why something is not working. The pause and distraction make the entire class a mess. Lack of motivation, limited schedule time, not enough resource and material, and access students in each class often become obstacle language. However, teachers must also use their creativity to address the limitation and obstacle that arise from their students in order to minimize the obstacle that contribute to failure in the teaching and learning process of English in the classroom. And then number four, in achieving the result of the learning process, innovation or renewal is needed at any time so that students will always think about what strategies students should do in different conditions and situations. Application that must be carried out in innovative learning to create effective English learning include innovative learning in the learning and teaching process. Learning is called effective if it can facilitate students to achieve the specific learning object. The use of media in innovative learning. The use of media is very necessary in innovative learning so that learning is not monotonous. The last number five. There are the three basic principles that can be used as a reference in the development and use of learning technology. Number one, system approach, which is a sequential and direct way in solving problem. which means viewing everything as a whole with all components that are attached to each other. 2. Oriented to students. That effort in education, learning and training should focus on students. And the last, utilization of learning resources as much as possible and as very as possible. Students learn because they interact with various learning resources optimally and varied. The problem solving either in the educational technology approach is to use learning resource. Thank you. That's all. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.